Hello guys, welcome to Ori Study. Today we will learn about what is the procedure in PLSQL. Okay, so first we will see what is the definition of the procedure, and then we will see the syntax, what are the what parameter it takes, and then we will start with a demo in PLSQL developer. So the procedure is a name block in PLSQL which is used to solve a particular task. It has a name, so it is called as a named block, and also it can take parameters and can or cannot return a value. Procedure is stored in a data dictionary, so that it is called as a store procedure, and it can be called by one or many users from different procedure or different anonymous block. We cannot execute procedure in a select statement. There are two parts of procedures. One is called a procedure specification and second is a procedure body. So in the specification we will declare the parameters, use the name of the procedure. We can declare variables, cursors, and the procedure body contains the business logic of the procedure or the task which we want to use. Now we'll see the syntax of the procedure. So first, if we are creating a new procedure, then we use the create procedure, or if we use or replace keyword, then it will replace a procedure. Means no need to create a new one, it will update the procedure. Then we use the procedure name, and here is a list of parameters. While doing the practice we will see what are the parameters we can use here. Or here we use is or as keyword to start our procedure. The declaration comes between the is and the begin keyword, so we can declare variable, cursors, or whatever we want here. And the block between begin and end is called business logic or the body of the procedure. So here we can write a sequence of statements, or if we are using exception, so whatever the exceptional handling routines are there, we can use it here. Now we will see the practice in the SQL developer. Suppose we have a requirement of we want to get the email ID of employee which is having ID 202. So in the simple select statement we can select it. So if you want to use in a procedure or for business logic, so every time the select statement will not work. So every time we have to write, so we will write a procedure for that one. First of all, before beginning the procedure, I'll tell you what is the anonymous block. So these are the anonymous block which are not a named block, and which cannot be stored in a data dictionary. So first we will declare a variable here, vemail, and then we will begin select email into vemail from employers where employee ID is equal to 101, and we will print the email. Okay, so simple PLSQL anonymous block. So we will get the email ID of the email ID of the employee ID 101. Now we want to convert this anonymous block into the PLSQL procedure. So first we will use create or replace procedure, get email, and here we will provide the parameters. So there are three types of parameters. One is in parameter, out parameter, and in out parameter. So here our parameter is in because we are inputting the email ID of the employee. If you want to put the output, we can use out parameter, and there are certain parameters which can be used as input and output, so those are called as in and out parameter. Okay, so we will use is keyword and we will declare our variable vemail to store an email ID of varchar2 of 128. Then we will begin the procedure. So here simply we will select email into vemail from employees where email ID is equal to EID. Here EID is our in parameter, and we will, using dbms output.put line, we will print the email. Now let's compile the procedure. Procedure get compiled successfully. If we got any error while compilation, then using the show error we can see what is the error and we can rectify the error, and again we can compile. Now we need to run the procedure for getting the result. Okay, so the first, there are three ways we can run the procedure. First one is with exec, means execute the procedure. We will set the set server output on to get the result on the screen. Okay, so we are getting the correct email ID. So this one is a dummy email ID, no need to worry about this one. Second one is using the begin and end block, which is anonymous block. In the anonymous block also we can call the procedure. Okay, so we are getting a correct output. And third way to run the procedure is using a call statement. Let's run this one. Okay, so we are getting a correct output. Okay, so in the procedure body we can use different business logic or the set of statements to do our task, and we can use in parameter and out parameter. So in the upcoming videos we will see the more advanced business logic, and we'll see how we can use the logic in our procedure. Finally guys, thank you for watching the video.